Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel 100% Pure Elvis. It's really good to see you all again and I hope you are all keeping well. And to all of the new subscribers who have joined the 100% Pure Elvis channel recently, welcome and I hope you enjoy the channel. As promised, what I'm sharing with you all today is my collection of Elvis Presley albums on budget labels. So it's going to be quite a long upload, but I did promise you all this, so you can either watch it all the way through or maybe halfway and then go back to it the following day. Now, I'm looking at around 30 albums in the collection that I've got. Some of them are duplicated and I will tell you the reasons why. So when we start talking about budget labels, I'm talking about Camden, Pickwick and K-tel. So they are the three labels that I'm going to be sharing with you all today. Now, I did originally say I would be ranking my least favorite to favorite. It's just so difficult to do that. So I'm going to scrap that idea on this upload and I'm just going to showcase what I've got in my collection. I have done an upload before on the Elvis budget albums that I have in my collection, but this is an updated one because I have added more since. So let's make a start. Now, the first one is one of my favorites, Elvis, the US Mail, with the image on the front from Aloha, from Hawaii. Easily recognizable budget album. It's on the Camden label. And for me, it's got a great track listing. The catalog number is CDS 1150. CDS 1150. On the reverse, your track listing and some text information at the bottom. And we have US Mail. We'll be together. It's a matter of time. Almost in love. Let's forget about the stars. My little friend. If I'm a fool for loving you, I'll take love today, tomorrow and forever. Let's be friends. No more burning love. What a great track listing on this budget album, Elvis, the US Mail. And inside, it's the blue Camden label. So I'm not going to get the vinyls out if you don't mind, because that would make the upload even longer. But obviously, just show you the labels inside. So we have Elvis, the US Mail on the Camden label. Next, again, we've got another famous budget release on the Camden label, Separate Ways. Again, really well-known release this is, and great image again of Elvis on the front there. And on the freeway in America, obviously in the United Kingdom that would be called a motorway, CDS 1118. CDS 1118. Again, on the reverse, the track list and some text at the bottom. We have Separate Ways, Sentimental Me, In My Way, I Met Her Today, What Now, What Next, Where To, Always On My Mind, I Slipped, I Stumbled, I Fell, Is It So Strange, Forget Me Never, Old Shep. Again, you'll find it's the blue Camden label. Absolutely love that album. Now, most of these that I'm sharing with you, I've had in my collection for a number of years. Next is, again on the Camden label, Easy Come, Easy Go, an image of Elvis there at his wedding. And we have CDS 1146. CDS 1146. On the reverse, very plain track listing and some information here. We have, come on everybody, a whistling tune, I'll Be There, I Love Only One Girl, Easy Come, Easy Go, Santa Lucia, Tonight Is So Right for Love, Guadalajara, Angel, A Little Less Conversation, Follow That Dream, and finally, Long-Legged Girl. Vinyl. again is the blue Camden label. And again, for me, I've had it for a number of years in my collection. The cover could be in better condition, but again, happy to add this to the collection. Easy come, easy go. Next, we have Elvis, the first 10 years, and this is on the Pickwick label. And the image on the front there, I think, is a image from the movie Roustabout, or promotional image where he's looking at the leading actress, I believe. And the catalogue number is CDS 1213, CDS 1213, with its original hype sticker. On the hype sticker, it says Elvis 10 years after, Elvis fan club from Pickwick. On the reverse, great picture of Elvis there. Again, more information. That track listing, I'm left, you're right, she's gone. I don't care if the sun don't shine. I want you, I need you, I love you. Wear my ring around your neck. A mess of blues. Viva Las Vegas. Such a night. I feel so bad. Follow that dream. Mama. Bossa Nova baby. Do the clam. Inside. So I have to get the vinyl out on this one if you don't mind. There we go. As he turns it around. The Camden blue. So Pickwick and Camden are a subsidy of each other, I do believe. If I am wrong, please let me know in the comments below. So yes, it does say Pickwick on the back, but I think they are a subsidy of each other. The first 10 years. Next is Camden, the King Elvis. Great image from the movie Change of Habit, my favourite Elvis movie, as Dr. John Carpenter. CDS 1190, CDS 1190. On the reverse, again, a lot of information here. Track listing, another image of Elvis, and showcased in separate ways here. We have Blue Hawaii, Early Morning Rain, Hawaiian Wedding Sign, Kupuipo, No More, Relax, Baby, If You'll Give Me All of Your Love, One Broken Heart for Sale, So Close Yet So Far, Happy Ending. Inside, again, there you go, it's the blue Camden. And again, I love that cover of Elvis in Change of Habits. There we go. The King Elvis. Next is Elvis Return to Sender on the Camden label. Image there from Flaming Star. This comes with a free poster inside. Catalogue number CDS 1200. CDS 1200. On the reverse, again, what a great back cover. Budget albums at the bottom here, which I will be sharing with you. Great image of Elvis in the centre. We have Return to Sender, Have I Told You Lately That I Love You, Roustabout, Hard-Headed Woman, Girls, 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 whole lot of shaking going on, The Girl of My Best Friend, Do the Clam, Once Is Enough, Steadfast, Loyal and True, Slowly But Surely, GI Blues. Let me show you the vinyl and then I'll show you the poster. There's your blue Camden label. I have showcased the poster before, but to my newer subscribers, let me... There we're trying to get that back in, he says. It's always difficult to get some of these back in. And we've got the poster. And the image from Flaming Star. I'll try my best to show you it all if I can. There we go. Hope you can see that okay there. Absolutely gorgeous image of Elvis from Flaming Star. So again, when you come across budget albums that has a free poster inside, it is very rare to still have the free poster inside. Normally the poster is not inside, so I always check. Return to Sender. Next, again on the Camden, simply called Elvis. Great 50s image of Elvis there. CDS 1201. CDS 1201. On the reverse, Matinee Elvis there. I think this is probably from It Happened at the World's Fair. And all these are the songs with information about the songs, the track listing, which I will go through now. Always on my mind, Frankie and Johnny, I slipped, I stumbled, I fell. I believe, confidence, I'll be there if you ever want me. Sentimental me, Big Boss Man, Separate Ways, come on everybody. You don't know me, easy come, easy go. Inside. And again, it is the blue Camden. There we go. And again, you know, I think a majority of the Camdens that I've got are on the blue label, but I will be checking as I go along because I know you all like seeing the label. Elvis. Next one again is Camden, Please Don't Stop Loving Me. Again, that's like mid-60s image of Elvis there. I'm not too sure what movie that could be from. You've got your track listing on the front as well. CDS 1175. CDS 1175 on the back again. It's showcasing other budget releases of Elvis. The track listing, What Every Woman Lives For, Please Don't Stop Loving Me, Change of Habit, Come Along, Shout It Out, Beginner's Luck, Clean Up Your Own Backyard, Rubbernecking, Edge of Reality, Petunia the Gardener's Daughter, Hard Luck, Have a Happy. Let me share, there you go, so blue Camden. And again, good track listing for a budget album. Please Don't Stop Loving Me. Next, I just love the image on the front here, and it's from the 1969 press conference. Elvis, It's Now or Never on the Camden label again, but he just looks handsome, tanned. Oh, never looked better. He's gorgeous there. CDS 1203. CDS 1203. Again, on the back, I think this is from It Happened at the World's Fair. The track listing, It's Now or Never, One Broken Heart for Sale, Fools Fall in Love, There Goes My Everything, I Need Your Love Tonight, Crying in the Chapel, Love Me Tender, Have I Told You Lately That I Love You, She's Not You, Stuck on You, Don't Let Me Be Your Teddy Bear. Inside, again, let me double check. Yes, it's the blue Camden. And again, I just love this one because of the cover image of Elvis from the 1969 press conference. There we go. It's Now or Never on the Camden label. Next, again on Camden, Flaming Star. Again, mid-60s matinee image of Elvis there. Track listing here. CDS 1185. CDS 1185. Again, on the back, showcasing 3 budget albums from Elvis here. The track listing, Flaming Star, Wonderful World, Nightlife, All I Needed Was the Rain, Too Much Monkey Business, Yellow Rose of Texas, The Eyes of Texas, She's a Machine, Do the Vega, Tiger Man. Again, yes, it's the blue Camden. And again, I've not listened to this one in quite a while. So again, do you know when you get out vinyls that you've not looked at for a while, you realise that I can't remember the last time I actually played it. And but there we go, Elvis Flaming Star. Next, the Camden label, Elvis Double Dynamite Volume 2. The image is from the movie Viva Las Vegas. You got your track listing on the front. On the back, again, showcasing the Separate Ways album here. Some more information about Elvis. Track listing, Rubbernecking, US Mail, Frankie and Johnny. If You Think I Don't Need You, Easy Come, Easy Go, Separate Ways, There'll Be Peace in the Valley for Me. Big Boss Man, It's a Matter of Time. Charrow, I think that's such a great track listing on Double Dynamite Volume 2. Again, it is the blue label. Double Dynamite Volume 2 on the Camden label. Next again is on the RCA International Camden label. Elvis Sings Flaming Star. Great image of Elvis on the front there. And that is from Stay Away Joe. On the reverse, multiple albums that you could purchase of Elvis. Absolutely great touch here. And we have INTS 1012. INTS 1012. We have, so let me put that up. Flaming Star, Wonderful World, Nightlife, All I Needed Was the Rain, Too Much Monkey Business, Yellow Rose of Texas, The Eyes of Texas, She's a Machine, Do the Vega, Tiger Man. Inside, there we go. It's the green RCA International label. But again, as you can see, it is Camden as well. Let me showcase that on the back. There underneath International in brackets, it does say Camden. Elvis Sings Flaming Star. Next is the Pickwick label. Elvis, I Got Lucky. I've got 2 copies of this. The other copy I will share next. Oh, I just love that. I love the font. I love the stylization of this lettering. The image of Elvis that they've used on the front. Again, on the reverse, showcasing for budget albums here. The catalogue number is CAS 2533. CAS 2533. We have I Got Lucky, What a Wonderful Life, I Need Somebody to Lean On, Yoga Is As Yoga Does, Riding the Rainbow, Fools Fall in Love, The Love Machine, Home Is Where the Heart Is, You Gotta Stop, If You Think I Don't Need You. And I just love the sleeve inside with it's the original Pickwick sleeve. And I love the Pickwick label. There we go. The rainbow P in the middle there. I Got Lucky on Pickwick. Let me get that back in. This is quite actually a recent addition to my collection. Maybe I've had it 4 or 5 months. I Got Lucky, Pickwick label. The next copy, again, same photo, different lettering. This is a reissue. Again, the catalogue number INT1322. INT1322. It's, as you can see, again, it's got the Camden lettering here underneath the International. On the back, showcasing different albums. But again, 4 budget albums. And it has the same track listing. I don't know if it's different in respect of... No, they're exactly the same track listing. So that's the second copy. Let me showcase inside. There we go. Let me get, it's the green RCA International label. I love my labels. And we get that back inside. Again, this is a recent pickup as well. I think I've got this in Northampton. I Got Lucky, the second copy. The next one I've got 2 copies of as well. Come On Everybody. This is on the Pickwick label. And what a great, that is, I love that image of Elvis there on the front. I do believe that's from 1970. Again, the Pickwick P. The catalogue number, CAS 2518. CAS 2518. On the back, one of my favourite back covers. All them people. I just love it. And we have Come On Everybody, Angel, King of the Whole Wide World, A Whistling Tune, Easy Come Easy Go, I'll Take Love, Follow That Dream, Today, Tomorrow and Forever, I'm Not the Marrying Kind, This Is Living. Absolutely love this album. Come On Everybody, Elvis. Again, it comes with its original Pickwick sleeve. And you got the same Pickwick label as I showcased before. There we go. And again, I've had this in my collection for quite a while now. And again, I've not listened to it in a while, so I'm going to have to put this on the stereo. Come on, everybody. The second copy that I have, very different front cover. Again, the wedding photo image of Elvis. This has a catalogue number of INTS 1286. INTS 1286. On the reverse, look at this. I just love this here. I love the stylization on the back here. And again, I'm going to read the track listing again, just in case I missed it out on the last one. Come on, everybody. Angel, Easy Come, Easy Go, A Whistling Tune, Follow That Dream, King of the Whole Wide World, I'll Take Love, Today, Tomorrow and Forever, I'm Not the Marrying Kind, This Is Living. There you go. It's on the green RCA International label. So that, again, is the second copy of Come on, Everybody. I do prefer the other cover for obvious reasons. Next is on the K-tel label, Elvis Love Songs. The image on the front there, I would imagine, is about 1975. The catalogue number, when I can find it for you all, he says. Right. I'm going to have to look on the vinyl inside, unfortunately, because I can't find the catalogue number. So that's the front cover. The back, again, three great images of Elvis here. The track listing is as follows. It's Now or Never, She's Not You, Love Letters, Anything That's Part of You, Surrender, Kentucky Rain, Suspicious Minds, You Don't Have to Say You Love Me, I Just Can't Help Believing, The Wonder of You, Can't Help Falling in Love, Always on My Mind, Love Me Tender, Loving You, I Want You, I Need You, I Love You, Wooden Heart, Are You Lonesome Tonight, Just Pretend, Until It's Time for You to Go, Memories. What a great love song album on the K-tel budget label. Let me share with you inside. There you go. That's the K-tel label there. The catalogue number is NE1062. NE1062. Elvis Love Songs on the K-tel label. Absolutely, what a stunning track listing on that album. Hope you don't mind, but I just need to take a quick drink of water. I really hope you're enjoying this upload. And again, any questions you have along the way, leave in the comments below and I'll reply to you all as soon as possible. The next one, again, is a love song album, and it is on the, let me double check, the Pickwick label. Elvis Love Songs. Oh, I love that image of Elvis again. On the front, on the back. Absolutely love the stylization on this album. Let's get that catalogue number. CDS 1211. CDS 1211. We have Always on My Mind, If I'm a Fool for Loving You, Tender Feeling, The Girl of My Best Friend, Tonight Is So Right for Love, Fools Fall in Love, I Slipped, I Stumbled, I Fell, Burning Love, I Love Only One Girl, Almost in Love, Have I Told You Lately That I Love You, Please Don't Stop Loving Me, I'll Take Love, Hawaiian Wedding Song. Inside, it is the blue label, I believe. Yes, there we go. Blue Camden label. Let me get that back in its sleeve. And again, I'm going to give you a heads up on a upload that I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So, but let's get this finished first. Elvis Love Songs on the Camden label, Pickwick. The next one is on the Pickwick label as well. Elvis, Are You Lonesome Tonight, with its original hype sticker here. From Love Me Tender, you got your track listing here. Great front cover image on this Are You Lonesome Tonight. On the back, very plain with your track listing. Are You Lonesome Tonight, The Girl of My Best Friend, Rockahula Baby, There's Always Me, Wild in the Country, Now and Then There's a Fool Such as I, Can't Help Falling in Love, Hard-Headed Woman, Don't Cry Daddy, Blue Hawaii, Wooden Heart, and finally we have Surrender. Inside, again, I think it's going to be the blue label. Yes, there we go. So again, great purchase this is. I purchased this about a year ago and really happy to add it to the collection. Are You Lonesome Tonight? The next one again is quite a famous release, and I've got two exact same copies because the first copy, this is my oldest copy, is really badly, the cover's really bad and poor, but it is on the Camden, RCA International Camden label, the infamous Let's Be Friends album. Great image on the front there. And the image there is from around the time that Elvis was filming The Trouble with Girls and How to Get Into It. And I love that image there of Elvis. On the reverse, I think this is from the 1968 NBC TV special. The catalogue number INTS 1103, INTS 1103. The track listing is Stay Away Joe, If I'm a Fool for Loving You, Let's Be Friends, Let's Forget About the Stars, Mama, I'll Be There If You Ever Want Me, Almost, Change of Habit, Have a Happy. I'm sorry about the slip up there. And inside, so I mean, it's really poor, this copy. There you go, it's on the blue Camden label. And has to be one of the oldest albums that I ever purchased. I don't mean oldest as in years. I mean one of the first budget albums I purchased on Elvis. I find it really difficult to get it back in its sleeve. That's what I mean. It's such a bad copy. And right, I don't know what that's there for. That is, I can't show you that because that's not Elvis related. Quite strange what was inside that. But again, so I'm having trouble with it. I am sorry about that. That's my first copy of Let's Be Friends. The second copy, there's no imperfections whatsoever. There we go. Absolutely picked up a second copy. It's in so much better condition. I ain't going to show you the label because it's exactly the same. The next one is, again, on the RCA International Camden label, Almost in Love. Great image there from the 1968 NBC TV special. We have INTS 1206. INTS 1206. On the reverse, again, an early 1970s image of Elvis here. Again, I think that's 1970, I would say. The track listing on Almost in Love is Almost in Love. Sorry, I keep on putting it down, don't I? Long-Legged Girl with a Short Dress On. Edge of Reality, My Little Friend, A Little Less Conversation, Rubbernecking, Clean Up Your Own Backyard, US Mail, Charo, Stay Away Joe. What a great track listing on this budget album, Almost in Love. And I think it's probably on the green label. Yes, there you go. Green RCA International. And again, another one that I've had in my collection for a while. Get that back in. Almost in Love. The next, I do have two copies. I don't know why, because they are both in great condition. So it must be something to do with the label. And it is on the Camden label. And it is Elvis Sings Hits from his movies plus two recent hits. Again, I think the image here is 1970 on the front. I do enjoy the image, but I'm not overly keen on the surrounding. On the back, again, showcasing another budget album, You'll Never Walk Alone. The catalogue number is CDS 1110. We have Down by the Riverside and When the Saints Go Marching In. They Remind Me Too Much of You. Confidence, Frankie and Johnny, Guitar Man, Long-legged girl with the short dress on. You don't know me. How would you like to be? Big Boss Man, Old MacDonald. Again, I don't mind the track listing, but it's got one of my least favourite Elvis songs on there. You probably all know is Old MacDonald. It's on the blue label, obviously. There we go. And again, let me share that second copy with you, because I don't know why I've got a second copy in my collection, unless I had it purchased for me. There we go. Elvis sings hits from his movies plus 2 recent hits. The next copy still got its sticker on there, £1. I think I must have purchased this. I don't know why, but there we go. Might have thought £1 a great bargain. So again, it was probably myself that purchased it. I think, if I remember now, actually, I do remember the album inside is heavier than this one. So this is like a flexi album where it's more flexible. This copy, the album is quite heavy. So there you go, that's the label. And again, hope you all know what I mean by that. It's just heavier vinyl. Again, if anyone could help me with why that could be the case, please share in the comments below. That's the second copy. Next is, again, I've got 2 copies. Again, I don't know why. I think I do now, because this one's not in the best of condition. You'll Never Walk Alone. I love this image of Elvis here. Is that 71 maybe? With the red flashing light coming down on him. CDM 1088. CDM 1088 on the reverse. On You'll Never Walk Alone, we have You'll Never Walk Alone. Who am I? Let us pray. There'll be peace in the valley for me. We call on him. I believe. It is no secret what God can do. Sing you children. Take my hand, precious Lord. Swing down, sweet chariot. And inside, it's got to be the blue label. I would, yes, there you go. And I've got a second copy, again, because this is not in the best of conditions. As you can see, the really poor You'll Never Walk Alone. There's the second copy, and it is virtually in mint condition. There we go. Let me check inside. I think it's got, yeah, this. Again, I know why. This is heavier vinyl. So I'm beginning to remember now why I do buy 2 copies. Again, the vinyl in this second copy is heavier than the previous one of You'll Never Walk Alone. I just want to, again, get that in. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see it a great deal. The glossiness is very different as well on both albums. This one's probably more glossier than the first, but again, this one has the vinyl inside that's more flexy. This is a heavier vinyl inside. The next we have on the Camden label, Frankie and Johnny. Again, great image of Elvis here from 1970. This is on the Pickwick label there, as you can see. I love the back cover. 3 images from Aloha from Hawaii. And again, one from, is that 6970, I believe. We have ACL. Oh God, it is, I think it is 7 zeros. Oh, sorry, it's not. ACL 007. ACL 007. We have Frankie and Johnny, Come Along, What Every Woman Lives For, Hard Luck, Please Don't Stop Loving Me, Down by the Riverside and When the Saints Go Marching In, Petunia, the Gardener's Daughter, Beginner's Luck, Shout It Out. And then we have the Pickwick label. You all know what that looks like. There we go. There we go. And again, I think this is quite a recent edition as well. Maybe about a year. I think I'm not really too sure, to be quite honest with you, but I know it's quite a recent addition to my budget albums. Frankie and Johnny on the Pickwick label. Next, we have on the K-tel label Inspirations. Again, you always find this in second-hand shops or in any record fair, etc., or anywhere that sells second-hand vinyl. You know, I come across this quite a lot. The Gothic style of the lettering of Elvis Presley. The image used here is like an art image from the '68 TV special. The catalogue number NE1101, NE1101. On the back, you got text here from Todd Slaughter, who was the president of the official fan club of Great Britain. And again, at the bottom here, 4 Elvis albums that were available to purchase. And the track listing on Inspirations is Crying in the Chapel, It Is No Secret What God Can Do, A Thing Called Love, Bosom of Abraham, In My Father's House, An Evening Prayer, Amazing Grace, How Great Thou Art, Lead Me, Guide Me, The Impossible Dream, There'll Be Peace in a Valley for Me, I'm Gonna Walk Them Golden Stairs, I Believe in the Man in the Sky, Mansion Over the Hilltop, Padre, Where Could I Go But to the Lord, He Is My Everything, Somebody Bigger Than You and I, He Touched Me, Known Only to Him. And we have, there we go, that lovely K-tel label there. Beautiful. And again, I've had this for quite a number of years. I very rarely play it. Inspirations. Now we have on the Camden label the Christmas album. I've got 2 copies, but as you all know, they're on 2 different covers. Again, I think the image on the front there is at around the time of Speedway. CDS 1155. CDS 1155. Now, I do prefer the other cover of this album. I'm not overly keen on the lettering or the stylization. On the reverse, the more text and the track listing, we have Blue Christmas, Silent Night, White Christmas, Santa Claus is Back in Town, I'll Be Home for Christmas, If Every Day Was Like Christmas, Here Comes Santa Claus Right Down Santa Claus Lane, Oh Little Town of Bethlehem, Santa Bring My Baby Back to Me, Mama Liked the Roses, inside the blue Camden label. And again, I've got my second copy coming up, which is my preferred cover. There we go. It's on the RCA International Camden label. Again, I do prefer this cover to the previous one. On the reverse, very different. Again, the image here is from '68, and you have Elvis Sings Flaming Star and Let's Be Friends, which I have showcased already. It has the same track listing, but a different catalogue number. And this one is in mono, where the previous one is in stereo. So again, this is the older copy. Inside, it's the green RCA International label. Again, you have to play this album at Christmas. You have to have Elvis on every single Christmas. And again, I love If Every Day Was Like Christmas. I love Elvis Christmas songs, but that's my favourite, If Every Day Was Like Christmas. That's the second copy of Elvis's Christmas album. We're now getting on to the 2 vinyl sets, and the first one is actually 3 vinyls inside, And I purchased this from a charity shop many years ago. Elvis Presley is on the Camden label. Image there obviously is from Aloha, from Hawaii. It's the same front and back. Now, if anyone, I'm trying to find, I've always had trouble finding the catalogue number for this album. And again, if anyone could help me, it is Elvis Presley, the 3LP set from Camden. And unfortunately, I do not know the catalogue number. So if anyone can help me with that, please leave in the comments below. Now, all three vinyls, I do believe, are the same. Let me double check. Yes, they are. It's the blue Camden label. And let me get one out for you. There you go. They all are like that. And again, I do remember I paid £10 for this 3-album set from, I think it was Oxfam, actually, the charity shop. The track listing across the 3 albums is US Mail, Separate Ways, Come On Everybody, Old Shep, Tonight Is So Right for Love, Always On My Mind, I Met Her Today, We'll Be Together, No More, A Little Less Conversation, Follow That Dream, Santa Lucia, Easy Come Easy Go, Angel, Long-Legged Girl, Guadalajara, I Love Only One Girl, A Whistling Tune, I'll Be There, Let's Be Friends, Let's Forget About the Stars, My Little Friend, Burning Love, Today, Tomorrow and Forever, I'll Take Love, It's a Matter of Time, Almost in Love, If I'm a Fool for Loving You, In My Way, Sentimental Me, What Now, What Next, Where To, Forget Me Never, Is It So Strange, I Slipped, I Stumbled, I Fell. Obviously, there are 3 budget albums in one inside this 3-album set, simply called Elvis Presley. The next one I got 2 copies of because I'm trying to, before I showcase them, I just want to, So the first copy, unfortunately, does not have the free poster inside. Elvis Double Dynamite. Again, a 2-album set. 1950s image of Elvis there. It is the same front and back. You can see in the top left-hand corner, it does say giant Elvis poster free inside. Now, unfortunately, when I purchased this, the poster was not inside. And again, I was quite disappointed because, again, if I remember correctly, I purchased this online and I did contact the seller to say the poster wasn't inside, and I did get a partial refund. So again, I was really happy with that, but I was trying to source a copy with a poster inside, which I have found, which I will showcase next. The gatefold, let me get that out for you. There we go. Absolutely talks you through individual songs on the album with images of Elvis. Now, the catalogue number is PDA 057. The track listing, Burning Love, I'll Be There, Fools Fall in Love, Follow That Dream, You'll Never Walk Alone, Flaming Star, Yellow Rose of Texas, Old Shep, Mama, Tender Feeling, Rubbernecking, US Mail, Frankie and Johnny, If You Think I Don't Need You, Easy Come Easy Go, Separate Ways, There'll Be Peace in the Valley for Me, Big Boss Man, It's a Matter of Time, Charro. And again, I think it's that blue. It is. There you go. The blue vinyl, blue label there of Camden. And the next copy will have the poster inside. Let me get that in. And get Double Dynamite 2-album set. The next one there is exactly the same. There you go. As you can see, no difference whatsoever. I will not get out the vinyl because they're exactly the same. I will showcase the poster. And the poster, I'm so fortunate to get this. Again, please share in the comments below. Now, when you purchase, I'm going to have to stand out a bit. There we go. What do you do with your posters? Do you keep them inside or do you frame them? Look how big that poster is. Gorgeous one there. Elvis Lives On. Again, I keep the posters inside the albums because I've got very limited space in my house to frame them and put them up. So again, please, in the comments below, what do you do with the posters inside? Just got 3 more left. We have the Elvis Presley collection on the Camden label, PDA009. PDA009. Image there is, I think, from 1970. Same front and back. The center, a duplication of Aloha from Hawaii. And the track listing is You'll Never Walk Alone, Down by the Riverside, When the Saints Go Marching In, Guitar Man, Long-Legged Girl with a Short Dress On, I Believe, Swing Down Sweet Chariot, Frankie and Johnny, Big Boss Man, There'll Be Peace in the Valley for Me, Confidence, Sing You Children, Who Am I, You Don't Know Me, Let Us Pray, It Is No Secret What God Can Do, They Remind Me Too Much of You, How Would You Like to Be, Take My Hand, Precious Lord, We Call on Him, Old MacDonald, and the, oh yeah, I have told you the catalogue number, haven't I? PDA009. There you go. It's like a darker blue Camden label there. And again, quite an old collection that I've got in my Elvis collection. I've had this for quite a while. The Elvis Presley collection. We have the Elvis collection volume 2. Again, I love the images they use on these releases. Again, the Camden label. Again, is that from 1972, that image, I would say. Same front and back. We have PDA042. PDA042. It's a gatefold. There you go. Look at that great image of Elvis there on the left. And we have Old Shep. Easy come, easy go. Come on, everybody. What now? What next? Where to? A long-legged girl with a short dress on. A little less conversation. I slipped, I stumbled, I fell. I'll be there if you ever want me. Tonight is so right for love. I love only one girl. A whistling tune. Santa Lucia, Guadalajara. Follow that dream, separate ways, sentimental me, in my way. I met her today, always on my mind. Forget me never. Is it so strange? Angel. Again, it's that blue label. There you go. And we're going on to the final one in the collection. That's volume 2. And then we finally have volume 3 with an image of Elvis from GI Blues PDA054. PDA054. Same front and back. In the middle. There we go. As the vinyl's falling out at the bottom. Again, not in the best of conditions. So again, I need to try and find a better copy. I've had this for a number of years. The track listing: Nightlife, Tiger Man, Do the Vega, Flaming Star, Have a Happy, Hard Luck, Come Along, Shout It Out, Rubbernecking, Beginner's Luck, Change of Habit, Wonderful World, She's a Machine, Edge of Reality, Yellow Rose of Texas, The Eyes of Texas, All I Needed Was the Rain, Too Much Monkey Business, What Every Woman Lives For, Please Don't Stop Loving Me, Clean Up Your Own Backyard, Petunia, the Gardener's Daughter. And again, final blue label. Again, really poor condition. So I'm on the lookout to get a second copy, the Elvis Presley Collection Volume 3. Now, I really hope you enjoyed that upload, and I'm sorry it's taken nearly 50 minutes to showcase all of them. And but it's a growing collection, in my Elvis budget album collection. And again, you know, when you talk about budget albums, there are some great Elvis budget albums out there. You can pick them up any price from £5 upwards. There is some rarer ones out there on the market. So again, but any advice I would give you is, you know, when you are looking at budget albums, you know, number one, check the vinyl inside. Number two, if it says it comes with a free poster inside, don't be afraid to have a look inside to see if the poster is still inside, because obviously, you know, if I was purchasing an Elvis budget album where it said free poster inside, I would be hoping that the poster was still there. Majority of the time, the posters are not inside because the previous owner has probably kept the poster but wanted to get rid of the vinyl. And thirdly, price. Pay sensible prices, because the budget album market with Elvis, there is extensive titles out there on the Pickwick, Camden and K-tel labels, etc. So be wary of prices, because again, you can go into some charity shops where they will charge next to nothing for a budget album of Elvis, like £2, £3, £4. You can go into other charity shops and you'll see the same album for upwards of £10. So again, be really wary on price. Also, don't be frightened to ask about maybe haggle on price. I mean, you know, sometimes when it's a charity shop, obviously I will try not to haggle, because the money's going to that charity. And for me, I know what sort of price range that I would like to pay. So if an album is £5 to £10 and it's a budget album, I'm happy to pay that. But, you know, again, if the cover's in poor condition and the vinyl's in great condition, again, that will affect my thinking with regards to, okay, the vinyl inside looks in great condition, but I'm not overly happy with the cover. You know, maybe that's the time you might be asking, is there any movement on the price? And also, obviously, I always say, don't be afraid to ask in charity shops about checking the vinyl, and, you know, and making sure it's clean as well, because, you know, you can go to some charity shops where their second-hand albums are all shoved and pushed in together, and there could be some damage to the vinyl. I mean, I've been caught out a few times where, you know, unfortunately, I've not looked at the vinyl inside because I've just thought, you know, I've not seen it before, or it's a good price, and I've come out and I've realised that there's a scratch, and I would never take it back to a charity shop, because I just think that's very unfair. I think it's down to me to check the vinyl inside and then make the decision whether I want to purchase it or not. So I know there is many more budget albums from Pickwick K-tel and Camden that I do not own in my collection. This is simply my collection thus far. So again, I really hope you enjoyed that. And again, you know, do you have a favourite budget album? You know, if push comes to shove for me, I'm going to go back to the very beginning. I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to choose Elvis the US Mail, because it has very special meaning to me. It's one of the first budget albums that I ever purchased on my idol Elvis. So it has very special meaning to me. Which is your favourite Elvis budget album? You might not have one, or, you know, what was your first budget album that you purchased featuring Elvis? Again, you know, you could go back to the 60s, can't you, as far as I'm aware. So again, I really hope you enjoyed this upload. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you for joining the 100% Pure Elvis channel. Again, I always sign out by saying, please keep Elvis close to your hearts. Please keep on playing his music, and lots of love. And I said earlier, I'm going to give you a sneak peek on what my next upload is going to be. Now, it's not going to be an upload of where I'm sharing my Elvis collection. I'm going to be talking about Elvis and where he would be if he hadn't passed away on August 16th, 1977. I was visiting my mum in hospital today, and I was talking to one of the nurses about Elvis because I had an Elvis shirt on, and she was asking me about Elvis, and that she was an Elvis fan as well. And we just got talking about where Elvis would have gone to if he hadn't have passed away. And it got me thinking. And so my next upload is going to be about what would Elvis have done if he hadn't have passed away on August 16th, 1977. I'm going to be doing that over the next couple of days, so please keep an eye out. But until then, lots of love, everybody. Speak soon. Bye-bye.